Yo, what's up, everybody? It's DarkMamba. If you like the content, give me a like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the button. Appreciate it.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Silver Surfer.
Dark Mamba here too. Doing a little drunk team building here.
Yeah, you know. So in case you see this little offset blue Barney looking character going on. And this is Quagsire. This is actually, if we want to talk about Pokemon World, first of all, if we're talking about Pokemon World, as far as style of play, I'm more of a stall player. Basically, of course.
Ooh,
yeah. So luckily, of course, for people who don't know, stall players basically are people who survive at the end of the apocalypse. We basically, if you watch Walking Dead, we're Eugene. Basically, we find a way to basically.
That's a great way to
kind of mooch through life and let you kind of kill yourself off, and then we're the last person that's left.
It's not that he's just a stall type. It's that he does the weirdest shit as a stall type.
It's not weird.
When I first played Pokemon again, and I saw Infestation.
Is this how Einstein felt? I'm pretty sure Einstein somewhere was in a room and somewhere was like, I hate something. Like, yeah, I'll be crazy.
He put Iron Tail on a fucking Arcanine,
and which works amazing. Which works amazing for anybody who is really questioning that right now.
They're looking at the screen like he has to be drunk. He has to be drunk.
No,
but it worked. It worked in the league somehow.
It actually works. It actually works. So, for instance, this is my number one stall player, I guess, if you want to say. For instance, we start off with Rocky Helmet,
aka
Trapper, Mr. Trapper Pokemon himself.
What do you call him?
Giggity.
A.K. Giggity. Quagmire. Giggity.
So, of course, stat-wise, he's a trapper. And, of course, with Rocky Helmet, I usually build him physical. So, like I said, physical, make sure he can take a hit, make sure whoever he's in there with, you're just going to have a long day, pretty much. It's going to be pretty much a long day.
Also, one thing, he introduced me to unaware Pokemon, actually. So,
unaware
being very important to the whole set because a lot of people go and see Quagsire, they try to power up, and then they realize, oh shit, it's not working. Why is it not working? And they keep doing it, and then all the while, and then after they do it like twice, it's like, fuck it, I'll attack them. They already are trapped in with Infestation, so they can't leave after they realize the hit doesn't do shit. Then they take Rocky Helmet damage, and then I think the next turn he probably throws up Toxic, sets up Toxic, so he adds that timer to him, right? So that timer, if you didn't know, Toxic is poison. He's a status move, but and badly poison doubles every time you stay in, right? So first turn does maybe 14, next turn does 28, etc., etc. The longer you stay in, the longer you die. And then you keep attacking physically. And then, Rocky Helmet damage, he's recovering. With Infestation low-key was probably the gym of him. This has been like the gym 5 for Silver Surfer, man.
If anybody asks you, that is the most OP move in Pokemon World. If anybody asks you, it literally traps a Pokemon, and if anyone doesn't know, traps Pokemon in from 3 to 5 turns. So of course, like he was saying about Giggity, for Pokemon who, hey, if you hit him, you're gonna get hurt. He can recover all day long, and
toxic pressure.
Yeah, it's basically a shitty day.
It really is like Ron Artest of physical defenders.
Like annoyance?
Pretty much.
You're gonna kill yourself.
Pretty much.
You're gonna kill yourself.
You don't have to build I tried to when my strategy was when I tried to make my actual team. This is no lie. Besides my favorite Pokemon and Beware, every other Pokemon of mine I tried to make sure it could recover themselves. Yeah. So basically, I have a whole healing team. So yeah, the object is to never die. The object is to be. Let's
clarify right now, right here, right now.
Jason, it's to be. Yeah.
How do y'all matchup work?
Actually, they suck because for the most part, yeah. But no, actually, my new team is actually a little bit different. Now he'll tell you that the new team is actually a little bit different. Did they win? What do you mean?
Did they win?
Actually, it timed out last time. So first of all, the match he's referring to, the connection timed out because of shitty internet. So technically, we don't count that. All right,
I got the dub for it.
That's the lights going out in the football game. It's just like, what am I supposed to do? All right, But back to my second. All right, back to the second. So basically, we're building stall team as
There's
we
new
go.
pain in my ass. Pain in my existence.
So, I mean, of course, first of all, everybody's going to see first item is actually Flame Orb. So, in case anybody's wondering,
what the hell, Flame Orb?
Yeah, why are you going to burn yourself? And of course, his ability is Magic Guard, which no direct attack actually hits him. So, yeah, you're actually about to see why this is important.
For our viewers who are new or the kids who don't really play competitive or that deep, Magic Guard is an ability that, like you said, it doesn't take passive damage. So it doesn't take, like, hazard damage. It doesn't take toxic damage. It doesn't take flame damage. Typically, flame orbs or toxic orbs are used for a move called Fling. They throw it at the opponent, they take the damage, and they get that status. In this case, it's a little different. I'll let him explain it, the strategy on it. It's a difficult strategy to pull off if you don't know what you're doing. So the fact that he's actually doing it shows that he leaps and bounds. If Surfer didn't really go into detail, but he just got back into Pokemon in the last 18 months. So he's learned a lot. And he's finally found a style that works. So it's interesting to see him add to it over the last couple months.
So I crafted into it.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get a bitch there. I will get my vow. If y'all give me 1,000 views on all these Pokemon videos, I will have a bitch right. I will make sure he buys a DS. I will make sure he plays competitive and he's in the NPBA next year.
If you get 1,000, I will do it. I'll do it.
Have you heard that? 1,000, and he said he'll do it. All right, just want to make sure we put it out there.
And he has to.
I don't want to do it.
But no, it's 1,000 views. Make sure we go 1,000 views, y'all. So like you were saying, as far as with the ability, the reason why we go with Flame Orb is because of this particular perfect move here called Psycho Shift. And what it actually does is it actually takes whatever element that a Pokemon has and gives it to that opposite target. So in the event where a Pokemon is burned and it doesn't hurt that set Pokemon, I can actually pass that element to you, sir, where it does burn you.
Now, how he plays it is kind of cool because he brought Flame Orb. Flame Orb will be there to neutralize physical attackers. For those that don't know, when you have a burn element, it has physical attack. So you see people like Metagross, Dragonite.
So burn is some serious shit.
Yeah, burn is.
But you also too can switch. For anybody who doesn't know, you also too can switch out with Toxic Orb, and you can poison a person. So in case you want to get funky one match and you just feel like
you can just have a lot of different status effects.
Crazy thing is only two. Crazy thing is, as far as orbs, it's only Fire Orb and Toxic Orb.
Okay.
It would be live if they do. If they would introduce some type of paralyze.
You got some guy that just kind of status effects.
It would be live. But yeah, so that's basically what I usually go with. Like you said, is Flame Orb is just to neutralize attacks. Make sure.
AK, you trying to take out my Dragonite, man.
I mean,
take out my Dragonite
as we go on. But with Sigilyph, of course, I go the opposite. Then, of course, I went with Quagsire. This one is special defense versus Quagsire being physical defense, which I had to get into the habit of spreading out a whole lot more.
So the cool thing about his team is that he has so many different types of stalls. So as you get into it, even his attacking team, they play a lot like the Spurs. They're suffocating, comfy. Oh god. God.
Everybody loves Comfy.
Everybody said the Reef.
Everybody loves the. All right. So here's the weird thing about it. All right. I love. All right. It's one thing you notice about my Pokemon.
I like to say credit for him. I put him on Comfy.
Most of my Pokemon, you'll notice if someone looks at me. Most of my Pokemon, a lot of people say are cuddly looking. I never really just noticed.
He's like teddy bear.
Most of my Pokemon have smiles on their faces. Yeah, I really don't like angry looking Pokemon.
He looks Hey, you guys watch Rocket Power? Yeah. Remember Uncle? The Uncle?
Yeah.
He looks like that guy.
That's exactly what he looks like. Yeah, for real, really. Crazy. He does. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, my Pokemon style, I know that's not important, but cuddly Pokemon, I feel like look good, play good. One of them things. Comfy is actually, DarkMamba wants to say puts me on it. Yeah, he did. Comfy's actually cool. Fairy type is actually a really underrated type Pokemon style.
It's actually OP.
Yeah. Of course, it is a dragon killer. It is pretty much neutral to everything except for steel and poison. Which.
So does your team need to have a dragon killer?
Yeah, definitely. You have to most power, of course, when it comes like Dragonite, like on his team, you want to make sure you do have some type.
So fairies counteract a lot of the most popular Pokemon that you see.
Full immunity.
So dragons, dark types. What else are y'all against? What are fairy strongest? Dragon, dark types,
fighting.
fighting. So a lot of powerful typing. They murder. But they're weak against steel types, and they're weak against poison.
So they can take on just about anything, but there are two things.
Yeah.
That will get them.
So,
which are two which is honestly, if you ask me, in a Pokemon world, steel for fairy, it's just super weak.
Fairy just fucking
what fairy in any type of majestic world that you know is weak to steel? All right, but we don't talk about it.
Abyss has to look up a picture. It's a picture of a dragon, and it's like this little Clefairy with this big ass dragon. It's like menacing look, and it's like it can't do anything. This little cuddly little pink thing. So that's pretty much how it is.
Okay, that's cool.
So it was a way to neutralize dragon types a lot.
So are there Pokemon on your team that stay no matter what?
For me,
no matter the matchup, these guys need to be there.
Yeah, for me, it would be Quagsire. Quagsire is technically one of those. Yeah, Quagsire is technically one of those Pokemon that you're always going to run across somebody that has a physical Pokemon. True, and technically, he is the epitome of a physical wall. So yeah, he's a physical wall. He's to the T. So I would probably definitely say Quagsire and my book. Like he talks about Gliscor, his little bitch ass bat. technically, I mean, besides my other Pokemon, Beware, Quagsire would be an answer to said Pokemon. Okay. He's a physical type. He powers up. So technically, but the only crappy thing about it is he heals too. So yeah, it usually kind of makes for long 24-hour matches like Naruto, Sasuke, waterfall all day type things, which is great shit. But usually, honestly, between me and DarkMamba, I will say, I mean,
are they good matches?
They're very great matches.
They're great. I can't talk shit.
They're waterfall matches. I will compare them to that. There's
sometimes he comes down to that fight. Like, we're just trained.
Now there's sometimes a bonehead. He beats himself.
I try to jump. I'm one of those guys.
It's an experience.
But you're over aggressive.
What? No, actually, I'm over aggressive. I try random shit. Of course, clearly you'll know about my builds of Pokemon.
So
I try different random shit. Yeah,
this
is
what we'll do. We'll do team building.
Damn it,
like this.
Want to play.
So
you want to play.
you want to play. I go balance. My teams they're not overly fast. They're not overly power. They power up Pokemon. They have good. I try to go balance. So that goes. It's good and bad. Sometimes I don't have good startup speed. Right. So
it's like damn, it goes that deep.
So it's
later on in the match, you're finally full strength.
In a way, I wear you down.
Yeah.
And then I have Dragonite to kind of just tell him I can speed it up. That's why he has Choice Scarf instead of dancing up to get his speed. He's already fast, so once you're weakened, I can just sweep. Yeah. Sweeping is a term for when you knock out 1, 2, 3 Pokemon in a row.